I've always wanted to have my own business. I think even as early as probably junior high, it was probably something that I believed was something that I would be doing, is either starting, owning, or running a business. My first business was in high school. I had vending machines that I would buy and place in office buildings. Second business was exporting products to Taiwan, primarily confectionaries and beverages. So I would sell container loads of soft drinks, snacks to Taiwan, U.S. products to Taiwan. So it's something that I always wanted to do. So after graduating from USC, I worked for my father for 3 years. And it was a great experience because I got to spend time to understand all the different aspects of running a company, whether it's finance, manufacturing, service, customer relations, sales, IT, and just general management and people. I think one of the most difficult things graduating from college is getting an opportunity to understand how to manage people. What motivates people, what are ways to get the best out of people. And I think that was probably the best experience for myself personally, is having the opportunity and freedom working for my father to have a broad range of access to see all these different areas. After 3 years working for my father, I really felt it was time to do something on my own. So I left San Diego, where I was living, where my father's business was, and I came to LA. When I came to LA, I didn't know a single person. I didn't have any money, but it was at the beginning of the internet age. It was before Netscape was Netscape. And
it was 1999?
It was actually 1996, probably. Let me see. Yeah, 1996. So in 1996, I came to LA with idea that I wanted to be in the internet business. But companies at that point didn't understand what the internet was, and they didn't know why they needed a website or even why they needed email. So we spent a lot of time educating people on what the internet was and helping to frame a vision for what the future was. At that point, I decided I didn't want to be in the consumer aspect of the internet. There's a lot of people creating e-commerce sites. At that point, we decided we wanted to be in the B2B aspect. And so actually, we were one of the first software as a service companies out there. So one of the first applications that I thought of creating was a CRM, customer relationship management like application, similar to Salesforce, but more focused on service. And it was really from there that I started to understand companies' relationships with their customers and the importance of that. And it was soon thereafter, in 1999, that I decided to start Alorica and really focus on the call center aspect and focus on building a company that was focused on creating great customer experiences. Because it was through my experience of seeing how early adopters of technology, consumers, were being treated. There was at the period of time when PC companies were really integrating Microsoft operating system with a lot of different peripherals, as well as internet service providers. That was the time of dial-up. And customers were having a difficult time of making all this technology work. And at that period of time, manufacturers, software companies, and ISPs were having a difficulty understanding what the role of service was in their business and the cost of the service. So a lot of people were pushing customers away. They're pushing customers away and trying to have other companies take care of the service. And so at that point, I said, there's got to be a better way. We've got to take care of customers. Happy customers will be loyal customers, and loyal customers will be promoters. And and if you look at today, one of the biggest concepts is NPS, Net Promoters. And that's what we believed early on, is that you have to create great customer experiences to create great Net Promoters. And that was the foundation of how we got started in the call center industry. Our first customer from a call center perspective was a PC monitor manufacturer, CTX. It's a public company in Taiwan.
Right.
And we started by taking phone calls for them.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, we started focusing on other monitor manufacturers, including companies like KDS. And ultimately, one of our largest first accounts was a company that was called eMachines. That actually was a new company at that time, but sold PCs to Best Buy, Circuit City, CompUSA. But it was a time of a lot of new companies overseas that were overseas companies coming here to sell computer products. That was our initial focus.